There's a moment coming, a moment artists have feared, welcomed, dismissed, and obsessed over, when creativity itself becomes fluid, when the canvas responds to you, when music bends to your mood, when images reshape the second you imagine them. A moment where art is no longer crafted by hand or by tool, but by a partner that thinks in colors, textures, styles, and patterns far beyond anything human. AI isn't just generating art, it's quietly stretching the definition of what art can even be. Welcome to AI Unlocked, the channel where we explore artificial intelligence, future tech, and the tools that are changing the world. Today, we're diving into AI and the arts, new forms of expression. For centuries, artistic revolutions were slow, movements evolving over decades, ideas passing from one generation of creators to the next. AI compressed that process into seconds. A prompt can now unleash an entire visual universe. Styles that never existed, shapes never imagined, and colors beyond traditional palettes. Yet what makes this shift powerful isn't the output, it's the speed of exploration. Artists aren't waiting for inspiration anymore. They're generating it, iterating on it, mutating it, letting the machine reveal possibilities the human mind might have skipped over. Art becomes less about the finished piece and more about the explosion of options that precede it. AI hasn't replaced the artist, it's fused with them. Digital painters use generative models to build foundations before adding human texture. Filmmakers block scenes using AI-generated pre-visualizations. Musicians generate alternate melodies to break creative slumps. The creator becomes conductor, arranging machine inputs, curating randomness, sculpting rough ideas into something intentional. In this hybrid form, the artist's job shifts from mastery of technique to mastery of direction. The question isn't, can you draw? It's, can you shape infinite possibilities into a singular vision? But the rise of AI-generated art raises a crucial question. When everyone has access to infinite style, what defines originality? If a single command can produce a painting that resembles the brushwork of 20 masters combined, does authorship still matter? AI breaks the lineage of style, the thread that connects artists through time. The risk isn't that AI copies, it's that it makes copying meaningless. In a world of endless variation, the value of artistic identity becomes harder to anchor. As more AI art floods feeds, a new aesthetic emerges, one defined by hyper-detail, surreal symmetry, crystalline shapes, and dreamlike lighting. It's recognizable even when the subject varies. The machine has a fingerprint, and while some praise its beauty, others warn that the aesthetic could become a monoculture, overshadowing imperfect, unpredictable human work. AI may democratize creation, but it can also compress it, pushing creators toward a style that feels algorithm-friendly instead of personally honest. And this is where the future becomes uncertain, because the next evolution of AI art won't just create the work, it will interpret it, critique it, and even influence what audiences consider good. Once the machine starts shaping taste, not just output, the entire foundation of creative culture begins to shift. Music has always evolved with technology, from synthesizers to auto-tune to digital workstations. But AI introduces something different: generative composition that reacts to mood, motion, and emotion. AI engines can score a film scene in seconds or produce a full album tailored to your listening patterns. This raises both opportunity and concern. If music can be personalized endlessly, will shared cultural soundtracks start to fade? Or will AI become the invisible collaborator behind every major hit? Artists are beginning to build systems that evolve artwork over time. Pieces that change with the weather, respond to viewer emotion, or shift style every hour. These are not static creations. They're living forms, fueled by data streams, environmental conditions, or user behavior. AI turns art into a dialogue, not a statement. The canvas becomes a participant, transforming creativity into something reactive, immersive, and alive. As AI grows more capable, the value of the human touch becomes more defined. A flawed hand-drawn line, a vocal crack in a recording, a brushstroke that breaks pattern. These imperfections become signatures, reminders of human intent in a world of infinite machine precision. Some artists lean into this, creating hybrid works where the imperfections matter more than the perfection. The machine handles possibility, the human handles meaning. Who owns AI-generated art? The creator who prompts it? The model that produced it? The artists whose works trained the model? These questions are rewriting copyright law in real time. Some argue for artist compensation, others for model transparency, others for new forms of ownership where credit is diffused across the network. The future of creative ownership may be less about individuals and more about collaborative ecosystems. AI won't replace creativity, it will multiply it. But with that expansion comes responsibility, curating culture, preserving human voice, and ensuring that art remains a reflection of experience rather than just an output of computation. The artists who thrive will be those who learn to dance with the machine instead of fighting it, using AI not as a shortcut, but as an amplifier. Art has always evolved, from charcoal on stone to paint on canvas to pixels on screens. But for the first time, artists aren't just adopting new tools, they're collaborating with a new intelligence. And what that partnership becomes may redefine creativity for generations. If you found this episode thought-provoking, make sure to follow the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more cinematic explorations into the future of human expression. And in our next video, we move from creativity to competition, the global race for AI supremacy. A deep dive into the nations, corporations, and systems fighting for control of the most powerful technology on Earth.